글로벌 맛집 안내서 미쉐린 가이드에 수많은 한식당이 이름을 올리는 가운데 해외의 한식당 수는 엄청나게 증가하고 있습니다. 캐나다에서도 한식의 인기가 뜨겁습니다. 캐나다의 가장 큰 국적항공사인 에어 캐나다는 국내선 기내식에도 한식이 도입돼 한국 음식의 인기를 증명하고 있죠. 지난해 캐나다 토론토에서만 한식당이 77개에서 118개로 증가했습니다. 품질도 높아지고 있습니다. 그 중에서 한국계 캐나다인 젊은이들이 하는 식당이 현지에서 큰 인기를 얻고 있어 뉴스를 가져왔는데요. JMT 식당을 운영하는 젊은이들은 캐나다에서 태어나 그곳에서 살고 있긴 하지만 누구보다도 한국을 사랑하고 한국에 관심이 많습니다. 이들은 주말 아침 방송에 초대돼 여러 가지 한식을 설명하며 시연도 했는데요. 한식과 김치에 큰 관심을 갖고 있던 여성 진행자는 방송 내내 집중하는 모습이었죠. 그런데 촬영이 끝나고 난 뒤 여성 진행자는 짜장면이 먹고 싶어 스튜디오를 떠나지 못했습니다. JMT 대표는 그녀가 다음 방송에 지장이 없도록 입에 묻지 않게 포크로 면을 돌돌 말아 한 입 크기로 만들어 주었는데요. 그런데 그녀는 짜장면 맛에 완전히 반해버렸고 라면 짜장면을 그릇째 들고 몰래 먹는 장면이 카메라에 잡혀 큰 화제가 되기도 했습니다.
JMT Korean Cuisine is an authentic Korean restaurant serving 5 types of dishes: street food, noodles, soups, Korean-style chicken, and Korean barbecue. Owen and Manuel from JMT are here. Thanks for coming in this morning, guys.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. We're JMT. Thanks for having us, guys.
Their own salute, their own hello. So thanks so much for being here again. So what's JMT stand for?
JMT is actually like this Korean slang term popularized by young people in Korea. It stands for 존맛탱, which translates to taste flipping good. So.
Oh, okay. So use your imagination.
Exactly.
When you're thinking about
Exactly.
that. Okay,
Exactly.
that's good. Now, I've got a question here that I have to ask you.
Sure.
What is Jajangmyeon?
Jajangmyeon. Yeah. So jajang.
Oh, did I say it correct?
That was actually pretty good. That was
wow.
pretty good.
I was thinking, okay, I'm going
Yeah.
to blow this one.
No, that was awesome. Jajangmyeon is basically, it's a staple Korean food. If Italians have spaghetti, then Koreans have jajangmyeon.
Okay.
So it's these noodles, and it's served with black bean sauce on top. The black bean sauce is made by kind of frying like this black bean paste. It's called chunjang. Chunjang is like these fermented beans. We fry it multiple times, and then we get this really like nutty but savory and sweet flavor. And then we mix it with the noodles, and that's kind of how it's served.
Yeah, so what are some of the staples of Korean food?
Korean food, jajangmyeon is definitely, it became a staple because it's, Korea is a real hub for delivery food, and jajangmyeon was like the first dish that was really like delivered throughout the nation. So any occasion, birthdays, you know, your moving day, jajangmyeon is like the thing to go. Other stews are like, we'll show you later, is like our Samgyeopsal, pork belly, and then our K-army soup. That's going to be our last thing that we showcase.
Cooking lots of stuff in today.
Exactly.
What about the flavors? Like, where do the flavor profiles come from?
So most of the profile is going to come from like this black bean paste right here that you see. It's going to be, like I said before, from frying it multiple times. It brings out that nutty flavor that comes from bean, and that's really going to be characteristic of it.
Obviously using some fresh vegetables. Is that cabbage, onions, and cucumbers?
Cabbage, onions, yeah, and cucumbers will be placed on top. We top it off with cucumbers on top.
Okay.
And then we allow the customers, it goes out like that, and then they just mix it up on their own, and then enjoy the
This
dish.
looks so good.
Yeah.
Would you say, like, how would you compare Korean cuisine to other Asian cuisines? Like, is it more spicier? Is it more simpler dishes?
Koreans definitely love their spicy food, but also a characteristic of Korean food is they really like the combination of sweet and salty flavors. So you're really going to get that in the jajangmyeon, and also in the TP Samgyeopsal that Henry's working on here.
Okay.
It's also going to be like that sweet and salty.
Yes,
profile.
moving on to the dish, DP Samgyeopsal.
Yes.
What is this one?
So Samgyeopsal means pork belly. So Koreans have always loved pork belly traditionally, but this is actually a new type of pork belly that's only been popularized recently. It's like a thinly cut version of it.
Okay.
That's what the DP means. And it really gives that soft flavor, soft and easy to cook, and that's why it's been popular with young people
And
these days.
there's a specific way, I think, for Korean food that you guys cook your meat, or is it depends on the person ordering, or
The meat, the way it's cooked is pretty much the same, but there is a unique way for them to eat it, which is with our lettuce. It's called sam. Sam means wrap, literally.
Oh.
So you take the piece of lettuce, you put the meat, you put the sauce, you put onions, whatever you like. Some people put rice in it.
Okay.
You put in whatever you want, and then you wrap it up into a little ball, and then you eat it.
Oh,
you eat it for yourself,
interesting.
or you give it to somebody that you care about.
Oh, speaking of caring about, you guys care about each other a lot. You call yourself not blood brothers, but essentially because you open this business, you're like brothers.
Right.
Yeah.
Henry, how did you meet Manuel?
Well, he was our customer. And
Oh.
Yeah.
he want to join our team, and we love him, so we became a family.
Yeah.
No.
So you just loved eating there so much, so you decided, hey, I want to work with you guys?
Exactly. So I walked by on the street, downtown Edmonton. I see this store that says JMT. I recognize the slang, so I walk in and I love the food. Owen and Henry were always super nice to me. But I also realized like they just opened up. Nobody really knew about the restaurant. I was always the only one eating, and I wanted to join and maybe like, give them some more exposure by doing their marketing.
That is so awesome.
And then we'll drizzle this DP sauce. It's gonna be like that sweet and savory sauce that we're talking about.
Yummy.
And then yeah, on top of it is just the green onions, and then you eat it the way whatever you want.
I love how it's simple yet not, and I must say you guys keep things very neat and tidy in here. That is
thank you.
well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that looks so good. Okay.
And our special sauce here.
Yeah.
Special DP sauce.
Specific.
Yeah. And
Yep, so this is our K-Army soup. The reason why it's called K-Army is because back in the Korean War, lots of American soldiers and Canadian soldiers too actually were in Korea, and then they brought all these canned meats like the Spam, the sausages. It was new to Korea, right?
Oh, okay.
So
Interesting.
a lot of the kids would like, they were hungry, they're starving. They would go up to like these soldiers and be like, hey, can you give us some food? And then the soldiers feeling bad would give them these, and then they'd take them home. Their mom would throw these into kimchi stew, which is something that already existed before, and then it created this kind of fusion dish of like multiple cultures.
Oh,
and it's really
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Owen, I guess we'll let you get rolling with what's the first step. I know we got this boiling really well, so what's next up with this?
So next step, I'm gonna put these are the first. So
Yeah, the sausages, the tofu.
Yes.
It's cooked traditionally in this stone pot, the stone bowl. It's called a tukbegi.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, it's the bowl that you eat out of, and it really preserves the heat and
That
the
is
tradition.
genius.
Oh,
yes,
Oh.
But it's boiling in it. That'll be a hot plate.
It is.
oh
it
yes.
is.
Is this spicy?
It is spicy. How are you with your spice?
Love the
tolerance, Lisa?
spice.
You
Even
are?
if I'm sweating, I just
Awesome.
love the spice.
Awesome.
And you put that much in the bowl?
Yes,
That's,
yes.
Oh, yes.
That's a fairly hearty
It is.
soup then, yeah.
I think a lot of people love this kimchi, right?
Yes.
My Uncle Dave loves kimchi, so
Yes.
this is a staple in Korean, or is it more just
is.
that? Okay,
Yes.
carry on.
And this is the secret recipe.
Yeah.
Make it perfect.
The soul of Koreans.
Oh, yes.
Kimchi.
So I'm curious with kimchi, like a lot of people make it at home, and I won't make you give away your secret recipe, but is there any tip of like what makes it just so good? Is it?
There's a lot of different recipes to do it. I know my family, they actually they blend a lot of like fruits, like apples and pears in there.
Oh.
It's something different, and that's what we really like to do.
And
It
it's
adds,
a lot
like,
about
sweet
the
flavor.
fermenting too, isn't it?
It's a lot about the fermenting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And noodles.
Oh yes.
The
Yes.
spicy noodles. I don't know if you guys drink, but if you're ever hungover, you have to come over and try this as like a hangover cure.
I was
It's my
gonna
favorite.
say, I bet you like that's the classic.
Sweat it out of you.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes. I'm sure a lot of people at home right now waking up on a Saturday are like, this is what I need to
Yeah.
get. Is this one of your favorite dishes to make on?
Every week I can eat these dishes in my home. Yeah.
Oh, I love
So
it.
I can't live like without kimchi. So
You need it every day.
I need it every day. So
That's
The
awesome.
vitamins.
Okay, we're running out of time, so is that the last step in this?
yes.
Okay.
Some amazing tastes and smells in here this morning, yeah.
Do you usually put rice with it, or what? What do you? What? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just put it on the side. You can eat it together if you want. You can put it straight into the soup if you'd like as well.
Okay.
It's all up to you.
That's a pretty thick soup
Oh
It is.
yes.
in there, yeah.
This looks so
That'd
good.
fill you up and sweat it out of you.
Yes.
여러분의 소중한 의견을 남겨주세요. 바쁘시더라도 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다. 지금까지 단골이시였습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.